The dog had been alone for 2 days, locked on the tiny balcony, pacing in desperate circles, barking and howling into the emptiness. Each cry was more frantic than the last, but no one came. The streets below were busy, full of life, yet no one seemed to hear. It wasn't until the second day that the neighbors on Akademika Bakuleva Street finally took action. The dog's owners had vanished, leaving their pet behind with no food, no water, no explanation. The residents could hear the pitiful wails from above, sharp and unrelenting. Something had to be done. That's when they called the Russian Emergencies Ministry. The rescuers arrived in the late afternoon, accompanied by police and specialists from a high-risk rescue team. They quickly assessed the situation, but it was complicated. The poor animal was trapped on the 5th-floor balcony, and while breaking down the door seemed like the fastest option, it wasn't so simple. Legal procedures had to be followed, even in emergencies like this. Time was ticking, and the dog's desperate cries echoed through the neighborhood. After debating their options, the team devised a plan. They approached one of the neighbors, whose balcony was adjacent to the one where the dog was trapped. It wasn't a guaranteed solution, but it was their best shot. The neighbor agreed without hesitation. The tension was palpable as one of the rescuers, harnessed and cautious, climbed over the railing. The dog, frightened and confused, backed away, unsure whether these were friends or foes. Its eyes were wide with fear, its ribs visible beneath its matted fur. The rescuer extended a hand, offering water first. The dog hesitated, then lapped it up desperately. Step by step, the rescuer gained its trust, coaxing the animal closer. Then, in one careful motion, the rescuer scooped the dog into his arms and passed it across to safety. The dog's transformation was immediate. Once paralyzed by fear, it now spun in circles, wagging its tail furiously, showering its rescuers with gratitude. It nuzzled into their hands, its whimpers of despair replaced by soft, joyful barks. The owners were still nowhere to be found, but for the first time in days, the dog was no longer alone. Its negligent owners would face the law, but all that mattered in this moment was that the dog had been saved, pulled back from the brink of starvation and fear. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel where you will find a lot of interesting things.